Warning: this video contains a lot of swearing. If you are offended easily, it is suggested you leave now.
Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please fuck that, whatever. Playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you're at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbed... I thought this was an anime game. You know... Okay. I agree. Oh my god. Beautiful. Can I just, like, adjust my recording area? Okay, who could just, like, not look at this menu and be like, this is gonna be a good game? Well, any anime weeboo fanboys out there are gonna be like, oh my god, it's beautiful. And then their parents walk in and they slam their laptop shut. It's like, I was looking for, I swear. New game. Please enter your name. Dangob. That's my name. Sip some of this coffee. Okay, I can't tell if this is a male or a female speaking, so I'm gonna... Well, speaking that it was all girls at the beginning, I think it's a girl, so I'm gonna do that. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally obvious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh crap! It's that girl again from down the street. Run! That girl is Sayora. Sayori? Sayori. Wait. Sayori. Sayori. Got it. My neighbor, and good friend since we were children. Okay, so don't run. You know, the kind of friend you never see making... You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but just the kind that works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. I told you, run! However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ooh, that anime face. I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait. Oh, so that's me. Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said like that you were thinking about ignoring me. Yeah. That's me, dang gob. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you did. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean whenever you want. Wait, mean even if you want to. Squiggly line. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say. That's a mouthful. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dangob, have you decided on a club to join yet? Whoa, whoa, whoa. School's just started, bitch. Why would I need to join a fucking club? A club? You mean like that piece of wood that you beat the shit out of other people with? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Well, you know what? I fucking lied. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about, because that's what friends go on today. We don't listen to each other. We just kind of get K. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yeah, boy! Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn to socialize and you won't have any skills before college, and your happiness is really important to me, you know? You know, I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Wow, you're really in my business. You trust me, right? Yeah, I know you're my friend and all, but just keep coming at my business. Sure. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Then don't worry about me, just forget about me. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy, but if I do end up beating the shit out of a child, you can't blame me. No promises, though. Will you at least promise you try a little harder? Wait, you'll try a little? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I can promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm supposed to even let myself relent to her? I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it, and I love how the classrooms hang from the sunlight. Beautiful. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. You know, just thinking about tits and shit. As I look around, I realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. And so is she. Oh my, wink wink, nudge nudge, get the tea. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Bitch, I was trying to have some time to myself. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. I am also impressed. How could anyone be worse than you? You don't need to wait up for me if it's not going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club! Sayori? Yeah! There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Ooh boy, is this where the name comes from? Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature, considering that she can't fucking read. In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. I just had a near-death experience on coffee. Since she was the first one to show interest and the only one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President! That said, my interests in literature are guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsu made cupcakes and everything. Seriously, you made someone make fucking cupcakes. You know I'm allergic to gluten. Don't make promises that you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to have us plan all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, and then die for my gluten allergy. Okay? Yes! Let's go! I want to see your face swell up and die in my hands! God, I'm giving this game a darker meaning than it should have. It's just a club about reading. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Swoosh! Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me new member. I glanced around the room, looking pretty blank. Girl 1. Man, I love your name. Your hair's pretty purple. It matches your eyes. You look like a fucking psycho. Anyway, welcome to the oh wait, I need a new voice for her. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh god. Ah, Dangob. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Is that a face? Okay, that's kind of funny. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it! Sorry. Natsuki. Oh my god, that fucking name. These names are gonna kill me. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name apparently is Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year or a midget. She's also one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Yeah, she seems to be full of bitch. And this is Yuri, the smartest of the club. Alright, hey Yuri, and you gonna be going on ice? Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears more comparably to mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Excuse me. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I'm just gonna lean against this desk confidently, as I can hear her creaking under my own weight. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Dangob. Monica smiles sweetly. What the fuck is she doing? We don't know each other well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year, which apparently makes me senpai. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, and a bitch. I just keep insulting these girls. Man, I feel so bad. Basically, completely out of my league, which is why I call her a bitch. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little offsetting. You too, Monica. Come and sit down, Dagob. We made room for you at the table, so you can come sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! Ow! Hey! I made them! I'll get them! Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about you make some tea as well? Oh yeah, fucking Japanese school tea, yep, makes sense. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that one space is next to Monica and one space is next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Are you telling me there's tea in the closet? Where is this school? Well, I mean, we got a classroom full of tea, but where is this school? Still feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. I don't know why I'm giving her this voice. Are you ready? Ready for what? Ta-da! That classic anime reaction. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats, because Japanese girls love cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing with little pieces of chocolate were used to make their ears. So cute! I had no idea you were this good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, I don't go! Just hurry and take one! Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Fuck, wrong girl. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Lewd. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite and die from my gluten allergy. Oh, they're gluten-free! Shit! Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. You're gonna be looking at me eating your cream-filled cake? Okay. She's waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself, because that's a thing. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Shut up! I was fucking complimenting you. I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not you dummy!
Thanks. I guess I did call you a bitch earlier. I kind of deserved that. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. So shoo! Begone, thought! Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. From the closet! She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
I guess makes sense.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Actually, I prefer to drink vodka. God, that's the moment when you're reading and dyslexic and you're like, oh my god, I love words, especially when they're on the fucking ceiling. I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Oh.
That's not...
Insulted. Yuri looks away. God damn it, girls, stop insulting each other with compliments.
I meant that, you know,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief, the classic anime girl reaction to everything. Oh god, is this a dating simulator? Did I just get myself into another goddamn dating simulator? Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me.
So what made you consider literature
club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I just hate books.
We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
At school.
As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Are you reading Little Women?
Monica, I am surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any other of the major clubs, because you're a girl. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Just screaming at shit?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something personally I enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Oh, looks like they're holding hands. Lesbians.
Just kidding, I have lesbian friends. It's good. Yuri also nods in agreement because her voice is up her ass. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
It could be put that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees, and there are 4 girls on my screen. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. My dick. Oh god. That's just what this game seems to be going at, so I had to make that joke. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe not that hard. They were probably the ones getting thrown under the bus. God, I've been recording for 20 minutes and I feel like I've gotten nowhere. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still really know if I can keep up their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Dangov, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head certainly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, about that Yuri.
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers.
My favorite are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Game of Thrones.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to be reserved and timid about the moment she walked in. That's obviously, by the way, her eyes light up when she finds out her comfort in the world of books. Not people.
By the way, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements that usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing when a writer so deliberately takes advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Which is when people die. I read a horror book. Once. I desperately grasped something I can relate at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? Well, I guess you could say... I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh! I hate horror! Oh? Why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second.
Never mind! That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, what? What gives you that idea?
I read your journal.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind this last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud!
Love that poem.
And get it back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Oh, there's some flirting going on. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems? That's pretty cool, because I'm dumb as a brick.
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like that girly shit.
Not very confident, writer.
Nah, it's just girly shit! I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
God, you're like a 5 million-year-old sensei from fucking Dragon Ball or some shit.
You must be willing to open up your readers' exposure to your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
The deepest reaches of my heart are like the blackest pits of Tartarus. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, I'm burping. Oh my god.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. You should set an example of how Natsuki feels comfortable to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
always wanted to read everyone's poems, because you're a snoopy little bitch that gets in everyone's business. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, let's read. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzatically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. I thought this was a literature club. Why can't we write here? Then, next time we meet up, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Dangob? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. I don't know how to spell. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly came forward to see what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Shiori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought, all four girls staring at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Dangob, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-handed decision when it's like this? That's if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I am so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came after the cupcake, I'd be super pissed! That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Dangob, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Dangob, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure. Might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart to the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Well, I'll be really happy spending every day after school in the literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh boy. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess I'll start just writing a poem tonight. So, I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. I will write a poem. Give me a second. Hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. If you're liking it, smash that like button. We're about halfway through the episode, nearly 30 minutes. This is probably going to be nearly an hour-long video, and will probably take even longer to upload. But this is an uncut series. This series will have no cuts, and it's just recorded and play. So every mistake, every cough, every sneeze, every time I nearly choke on coffee, it's going to be in here. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Share this with people that might like it, because I'm just kind of making videos. Okay, back to the game. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Kawaii. Kawaii Parfait. Kawaii Disown. Kawaii Treasure. Kawaii Skipping. Kawaii Skipping. Kitty. Sticky. Kitty Valentine. Marshmallow. Skirt. Suicide! Holy crap. Determination. Death. Oh my god, why are there so... I guess there are some pretty depressing... Agonizing. Shopping. Silly. Color. Horror. Melancholy. Anxiety. Vanilla. Doki Doki. Ribbon. Marriage. Cute. Pout. Eternity. Disoriented. Beauty. That's my poem. Bunch of bullshit. Hi again. Oh my god, why am I lightheaded? Give me a second, guys. Oh my god, I've just been doing a bunch of heavy breathing while doing it. Okay. Okay, I'm good. Hi again, Dangob. High-pitched voices are heard. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Because those cupcakes are where you're dead. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I'll keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Who was the last? It was the last to come in. I was the last to come in. Fuck. So everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Dangob. I can't wait to hear your bullshit poem. Thanks. I loaded your image. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Nah, it ain't marriage. Oh, fuck, I think I wrote about marriage. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to put a warning at the beginning of this video. There's a lot of swears in this video. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Yeah, I'm a brick. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan just to come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Dangob always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Dangob becoming good friends too? Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori! Me? No, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Excuse me. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to... Oh, I guess it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I'll make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Thanks. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is how this girl accidentally being so cute. Even if she picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading so much. Yuri, thank you. I will definitely read this. Enthusiastically, I take the book and throw it at the floor, and then pick it back up, just to test the spine strength. Phew! Thank God you're not a shit and threw the book out! Well, you can read it at your own pace, even if that is like one word a fucking day. I'm looking forward to hearing what you think. Thanks. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club.
Stretching!
But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter... Oh god, why did I make like a moaning sound? I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's the kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand, then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. That's how I feel when I organize my books. Like, I have all my Game of Thrones organized like that. I have my few manga books organized like that. I got my Dragon Codex books like that. I think I even organize my video games like that. With my camera in the last thing. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, my camera broke. It disconnected on the inside, so I'm gonna be ordering a new one off of Amazon until... Once I find a good one. I'm trying to find a nice one that will record at 1080, like my other one did. It kind of sucks it broke, but I'll probably get a new microphone as well, and maybe some sound foam in here, so... Yeah! That's your daily update. But when I get the new camera, I got a sword. A new one. And it's kind of just sitting behind me. Yeah, whatever. Around me. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that shit. I know that feel. Oh god, thank god he even knows. I get a close look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my entire life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it, though the glass is on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Dangob. Considering this lesson straight from literature club, don't judge a book by its cover. Why did I see that one coming? In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box, and has girls in yogurt cups on the covers. I'm going to show you exactly why. Is it porn? She shoves the book right into my hand. Why am I getting a bunch of books today?
I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo.
Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She was like into the closet. I was like, oh shit. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why's that?
I guess that it's easier closer together like this.
Just sit on my lap.
Don't.
Oh, no, that's her.
Don't just say that. You'll make me weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. But now you can't read the book! Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space which she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, and I'm much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like about a bunch of friends in a high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these, since it's rare to be writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Get roasted, books. So, what should I expect from this book? Is there gonna be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot?
Maybe. I mean... I gave her the man. Well, I guess.
I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. That just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and some of the romance starts to happen. That's when it makes it really good. There's so many touching parts.
Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I mean, I just mean that I haven't seen you yet at your full power.
Good save.
Ah, this chapter seems to be about baking, or getting baked, if you know what I mean. This is just a guess, but there seems to be... Is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well...
Natsuki paused for a moment. She doesn't want to omit something.
Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't...
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's... just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. I would ever get anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressible. I don't know if I read that right. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh my god, that's a cute picture. I don't know why, I just find that really cute. We're supposed to be reading a book and she's like, staring into my soul. We read for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up on a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't.
That's not, well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Huh. Like I could ever get any of my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up with them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet?
Bro, I still read some mangas from time to time. I don't care if people call me a weeb, or call me a child, or say anime's scrubs. I think it's pretty cool.
Makes me want to punch them in the face.
So I'm not that extreme with my friends, but with strangers, maybe. Ugh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who won't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate towards the other losers over time, but it's probably harder for someone like you.
Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep up in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room.
Kept, Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Oh, Sept
Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah, I'll keep reading. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Oh, that's so cute.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori
is one of my favorite characters! You always feel a little bit bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter.
Thank you for not spoiling. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement, as the stark contrast of her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words what you're feeling when you get connected with someone like that. And being able to provide that Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought just makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone. Are you all ready for today's poems?
Oh,
shit! Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. And you do look pretty cozy over there.
Natsuki suddenly knows how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but... Monica just said...
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow and we can start on the next one.
Wow, I'm starting to like this girl.
And if it gets bent,
I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind if some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. She's cute. I like how cute she gets. She's my favorite character so far. I mean, hey, this game is like, how could anyone not play this game and be like, I'm not having the best time of my fucking life right here? Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up, I return to where I put my stuff, and carefully slide the book into my bag between my other two books so it doesn't get bent, so it stays perfectly fine, and if anything moves, I'm good.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Of course I did! It was hard. Yeah, I did. My relaxation ends and my balls are in my abdomen. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't find anything much inspiration since I'd never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull up their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Yuri or Natsuki? I got along so well with Natsuki today. I feel like if I did Yuri, I could get to know her as well. But I really want to get to know Natsuki more. I really like her character plot so far. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
Okay. Well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poem? That's what I had in mind when reading this, actually. I want to help you feel more comfortable to share yours. Like Monica said,
well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad.
Oh?
You were supposed to show me some dumb poem, make me go, ha! Well, it's not like it's that great, but show you what real literature looks like. And you went and you ruined it! I'm sorry. I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki resorts getting caught in her throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you?
I'm trying, okay? I'm sorry!
I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
I'm pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you're still going to show me yours, right? I showed you mine, you're going to show me yours?
Girl, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me do it if I don't.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Huh! That's awesome.
Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. Actually, I honestly like it. It's cute. It's like about animals, and then it's like people can try, but we're shit.
Just be honest.
I am.
Why were you so convinced that
I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated, stuff and about depression. Some people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves, not to others?
Really, if you're gonna write, don't think of other people. Think of your story. That's how I got into WinScript. I wrote this short story that I liked. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna feel. This is how I feel. This is how I feel like I want to write. And then I got published, and I was like, wow. Oh, leave in the comments if you guys want me to actually read my story to you guys. I'll make a video of me reading my story. It'll be pretty fun. That is if you get this far into the video, which is 54 minutes. Damn. If anyone watches this whole video, comment Walla Walla Bing Bang. I'll reply Ching Chang Walla Walla Bing Bang. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like a wrecking ball through a wall that you're not looking at. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But the other nice thing of simple writing is that it puts more weight in the wordplay. Like, I set it for a rhyme in the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. And it helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. How should I show my poem? Yuri! Hey, Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
Honestly, I know that feeling. It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. I think did I write a melody? Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess there might be that for reading it, though.
So it's that bad.
No. It's just... Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face into her hands. I can't help but notice the several minutes we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I didn't really notice. What were you saying?
Right, yeah. It's that there are very specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And I've been having those myself kind of learn to pick up on. I think the most noticeable they're recognizing in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit two words together. The end result is that they both get style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, as if it's her demeanor totally changes, her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them, but building them, and even getting used to the work. Together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but when it comes to practice, learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. Totally fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts and processes behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamfully as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club. Ah, fuck, it's handwriting. Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Claims breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Cool!
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
It's better than my frickin' handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. Yeah, it's true. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I really like the poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive.
Was it too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Dengob. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more often than tell a story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being only symbolic and compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon you're left with nothing. That's a lot more solid, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. It just makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, there won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh, I'm counting on you. Okay, saving. So, I think I'm going to end this video here. I've been recording for over an hour. I love this game. It's so cute, and I don't know if it's a dating simulator or if it's literally just a literature club simulator. It's awesome. Yeah, I want to overwrite the save. I'm going to save like 3 times to make sure. And let's go back to the main menu quickly. Okay, so I'm going to leave off the episode here. I'm definitely coming back to this. If my video uploads in time, I might... Oh, fuck, that music scared me. I might come back to this and play it again today and record it again today. So, maybe. I do have someone coming over later, though. So, yeah. If you guys liked this series, like, if you guys like this, please tell me, and I will definitely record more. If you really hate it and you never want to see this again, please inform me, because I don't want to be wasting my time. I'll play this in my own time, because screw you guys. I've been getting a lot of warnings, because the frickin' Steam page was like, this may not suitable for people, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so, it's a very interesting game, and I really like it. I'm processing thoughts on what I just learned. It's awesome. I really want to continue this. Maybe not an hour-long interviews, maybe like half-an-hour videos, like two of them every day I record. And sorry for not recording a lot more, guys. I've just been getting very busy and overwhelmed. Also, I went to a camp. I went to a summer camp. I know, right? I went to a camp. It was called Kettleston Gospel Camp. I gotta learn about Jesus and stuff. I'm not very religious, actually. But yeah, that was a very unique experience for me. And it was really worth it. And I'm sorry you guys had to suffer by not hearing me swear in a video. Also, I will be having this really fun idea for a video. I'm going to be getting a bunch of friends to come over here. And we're going to be playing things like Brawlhalla and stuff in a party, kind of. So it'll be really fun to have a bunch of people here all screaming at once. So, remember to take a break, pause your life, play a game. If you really enjoyed this game, I'll leave a link in the description. Get it yourself. It's completely free on Steam. Beautiful game, beautiful art, characters are awesome. Or if you literally just want to watch someone play it, there are many other people that played it. Like, I think Jack and Markiplier may have played it. Maybe. I know that Game Grumps played it. I didn't watch anything Game Grumps, so I don't want to ruin it for myself. This video is getting way too long, so I need to end it here. Yeah, so subscribe if you're new. You don't have to, but it generally helps out my alter ego. It makes me think, hey, there's people that want to watch my shit. That's pretty cool. Like the video if you want to. It's really nice to see those thumbs. You don't have to. So, if you subscribe, and if you licky the like button, I'd love that. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!